There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino is the Name. Yo, what's going on right now? You're watching Casino is the Name, and I'm here with Norman. He is a semi-pro basketball player, and I know a lot of people want to play semi-pro or just basketball in general, but for those who can't make it to the league, initially coming straight out of college or coming out of high school or whatever, there is another like area that they can go into, playing overseas, playing stateside, things like that. Definitely. And so you are in a particular type of area, and I think that it is like me and him were having a conversation, and it's kind of fascinating to me, like because I don't really know too much about this world. We're actually gonna go to one of his games this weekend. He has 2 games, as a matter of fact, this weekend. But you want to introduce yourself and kind of how you found your way into the semi-pro league?
Definitely, man. How y'all doing? My name is Norman Meadows Jr., man. I'm a country boy from Louisiana, 25 years old. Born and raised in the sticks, man. Yeah. My journey here has been one heck of a journey. I can guarantee you that. It's not over yet. Right. But, of course, with everything that's worth having, it comes a lot of trial, tribulation, a lot of fights, characters, things that nature actually formed during that time period. So, hey, I'm happy to be here, bro.
All right. So you played in high school. What, did you play AAU and stuff like that as well? Or just
I played all of the above, man. High school ball, junior high basketball, AAU, man, which is travel ball across the country in the summertime. Farthest place I've ever been to play ball at the time was Little Rock, Arkansas, between that time period and down to Dallas and Houston, Texas. But a lot of publicity between them little spots, man. Trust me.
Gotcha. Okay, so you played high school AAU, and then you transitioned into college. Mm-hmm. What college did you play for?
Northwestern State. But here's the thing. A lot of people don't know this about me, man. I really only played 1 semester of collegiate ball.
Okay. I mean, but you played, though, right? Because a lot of people, very few people ever actually even make it to that level. Like, because people don't realize the differences of levels, right? You got, like, I guess, like middle school, high school, collegiate. You got different divisions, 1, 2, 3, 4, or however many divisions it is, and then you got semi-pro, and then the G League, overseas.
But what's crazy, bro? Everybody of that in that age and that time period literally gets mad, or they be like, "Oh, my life is over because I can't play collegiate ball no more," or things of that nature. Now, I myself was one of them people. Oh, but like literally, bro, once I actually started. I kept my same routine even though I wasn't playing because due to the fact, I'll be honest, bro, when you first get in college, dog, you learn on your own. You learn on the fly. So after that first semester, I kind of had like a little downfall period. It was like for a semester or whatever. But between that time period, man, I kept my same schedule. I still worked out every morning, 5:45 a.m. to like 9 a.m. in the morning, go to class, then work out at the nighttime, 8 to 11 p.m., man, then go back to sleep and do it all over again the next day. I did that 5-6 days a week. Okay. And what's crazy, even when the coaches came to the gym, I'd be in there before them, the players got in there. They look at me like, "Oh, he already in here?"
Yeah, that's that work.
Yeah, I'm here before they get here. So they looking at me like, and then I still meet them. They come to the gym at the rec sometime, still talk the occasional trash. Like, but I'm still cooking with you, bro. Just because I'm a civilian now, bro. Don't forget I was actually there with you, dog. So don't forget all about that. For real.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, it's like that, bro. So there's a bunch of avenues you can take, my man.
So how did so let's talk about the scouting process for just collegiate. You were playing in high school, and what did you get, like emails? Did they send letters to your coaches?
What's crazy, bro? I'm so from in the woods, man. Where I came from, man. Like, literally. People who got scholarships, my guy, they was in a system like most people went to prep school. Right. Or if they went to these private schools or whatever. Now, I had a homeboy named by Coquille Glass. Shout out to T-Rex, man. My boy for life right there. He actually had a scholarship to LSUA at the time. But how it actually worked, when they came down there, they only had 1 athletic scholarship. Wow. Now, this how it actually all boiled down to how God worked, bro. I was always a hoop head, bro. Yeah. I'm willing to compete against whoever. I don't care if you James Harden. I don't care if you the little man on a totem pole, bro. We going at it. And so, like, in practice, bro, we would literally go each other's necks. And one day, our coach fooled us our senior year. Was like, "Hey, yo, y'all want to go to a hoop session?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure. I ain't got nothing else to do, bruh. This is like a little Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. So I'm just going down there being me." We stepped into a wrestling high gym, bruh. And literally wasn't nobody in there but a bunch of guys. So they started running us through drills to get us warmed up. this, that, and the third. Then we did 3-on-3 man weave. So at the time, bro, on 3-on-3 man weave, this bald-headed white dude walked in. I thought he was just a high school coach.
Right.
And so I'm ended up being regular, do what I usually do. You know, I'm talking my trash at the same time. I'm attacking niggas at their neck. And like literally, bro, I just remember going into a zone, bro. I went like 5 for 5 after touching the ball, bro. Every time I touched it, I was driving baseline trying to dunk on something every time. And so, man, me, T-Rex, and Wiz, we was just down there cooking. And so at the end of the actual hoop session, whatever, we thought it was just regular. He walked up to me. He was like, hey, my name's such and such. I don't remember his name because it's been so long, bro.
Yeah.
He was like, I run the actual basketball team in Chicago. You want to come play for me?
That's dope.
And I was 17 years old, hype, like, yeah, immediately I want to come. I'm on the way.
Coming. Yeah.
So I gave that man my word. So in that time period, man, I went home and told mama I was happy, jumping up and down, touching the ceiling. My mom told me, nah, it's too far away, son. I'm sorry, I can't let you go.
Wow.
So I missed that opportunity, but it just made me a little bit more aggressive. So then I went to a school by the name of Northwestern State in Louisiana, where I actually walked on.
Oh, you walk on.
As a 17-year-old kid with some of the top prospects in Louisiana.
Yeah.
And at the time, Northwestern State, they had they still got it. They had a program called the JV program. Okay. It was basically like your jump start for your tryout for the actual varsity team. Now, of course, we have politics in basketball too. Everything's political. Mm-hmm. Now, in that sense as well, when I went down there, I was playing against some of the top prospects in Louisiana. We had Zeke Woodley, you had Jalen West, you had Tajon, all these guys. These guys came from Houston, Texas. Zeke was from Mansfield. Zeke one of the coldest players that ever come through Bossier City, Shreveport area. Shout out to Zeke, man, real deal. Yeah. And on top of that, Jalen West, dog, was one of the top point guards in the nation at the time. He was number 3 in assists.
Wow.
National.
Wow. In the nation.
And so, like, me and these guys, man, it's like, literally, when you come in contact, bro, with competition and talent like that, a lot of people don't know. They think because you're nervous, they think you ain't going to do as well. It actually brings out a high level you didn't know you had. Sometimes you get shocked by what you do. You be like, dang, did I really just do that?
Yeah.
And by the time you done did that like 3-4 times.
Talk about your first semi-pro contract.
Okay, I can build up to that. Like, honestly, my favorite player, Kobe Bryant, rest in peace.
Okay. Right.
Kobe Bryant did a couple motivational videos, bro. He always talked about, bro, how to get ahead. People 3-4 in the morning, go to the gym, do like calisthenics from 5 to 7, and then he'll go home for an hour spending with his kids, see his kids off to school, kiss his wife on the forehead, go back to the gym from like 10 to 2, then come home, eat a little small meal, go back to the gym again from like 3 to 6, come home for another hour, go back to the gym from 10 to 1 in the morning. And by the time you done did that for at least a year, you already 5 years ahead of the average player.
Facts.
And so, like,
so much work.
I did that same routine for myself, bro.
Oh, wow.
Without playing collegiate ball for 3.5 more years.
Wow.
Every day I'm looking like a civilian in the gym in the rec, but everybody's still asleep. I'm up in the morning. I'm actually walking to the gym, getting it in. And by the time y'all actually just wake and crack an eye, I already done did majority of my day already. So I'm already at your neck.
Yeah.
So when I step into the gym to play a game, it's like, okay, you talking your trash, but I'm doing what I go through drill. It's drill work for me. So I'm just basically going through the rhythm of it.
Yeah. Okay. So how did that transition to how did you even discover the semi-pro thing?
I was in of course I always did my research and saw semi-professional teams. I was actually in the rec one day with one of these cats. I ran into a cat named Tracy Wildridge. Tracy was actually my first semi-professional teammate.
Oh, okay.
Tracy just moved to Washington, and Tracy at the time was playing semi-pro in Baton Rouge. And I ain't know nothing about it at the time, so I'm in the gym. I'm really just hooping. We cooking. Tracy been knowing me since freshman year. And how a couple guys when they first meet, they know each other, have a little altercation, testosterone in the room, y'all boys talking trash to each other, whatever.
Yeah.
And honestly, it wasn't really cool with Tracy like that when I first met him. But as time progressed, we got older and go out to college, we would get around each other a little more in basketball arena. So therefore, we kind of formed a little respect bond. And, at the same time, I respect you on this certain level. I know what you're capable of. You know what I'm capable of. So therefore, Tracy was playing for Baton Rouge Hurricanes by name under the coach of Coach Guy Turner. And I was in there just cooking. He was like, hey, yo, man, I've been playing semi-professional now for a while, and I think my coach would like you. I like, man, you first hear that news unheard, you just like, man, you playing with me,
Right,
bro.
right.
You ain't playing no semi-professional ball or whatever.
Right,
So he
right.
like, all right, let's make this phone call. Tracy went and got his phone out the bleachers and called on the spot. Coach Guy told me, like, yo, I want you at practice 10 o'clock Saturday morning.
Say no more.
I was like, say less. So the whole week, I'm amped now.
Right.
I'm up.
Yeah.
So I literally leave from Baton Rouge to Natchitoches. Well, Natchitoches to Baton Rouge to town is still like a good 3.5 hours.
Wow.
So for me to get to practice at 10 o'clock, I got to leave Natchitoches no later than 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. Yeah.
So for me to play my first professional game in first practice, dog, I would leave every Saturday morning, 5:30 a.m. I get to Baton Rouge no later than 9:45. It gives me an ample enough time to cross the bridge in Baton Rouge and take the job by LSU and get right to the gym.
Gotcha.
I show up to the gym Saturday morning, dog. It's packed. I mean, dog, I can't even explain the atmosphere. These one of these hood gyms, bro.
Yeah.
But you in that type of atmosphere. It's nothing but a lot of trash talking. You got to come with it. Like
dogs is out,
bro. That's where basketball originated from, bro. In the street.
Yeah.
So I step in the gym, bro. Like literally, it was almost bleachers was full, man. The court is slam packed with at least a good 50 people already. People standing on the wall, bro, and they got the echo effect. So I walk and I can immediately feel the energy. Like you feel that right there?
Yeah,
you can feel it real quick.
Almost.
So I get in, coach got to look at me immediately. He was like, "So you know him, huh?" I was like, "Yeah, that's me." Whatever. So I get in, I'm doing my shooting, warming up, whatever, and we come to 3-on-3, man. This way it get hectic. Off the first rip, even my ex teammate who played collegiate with me for JV, Rodell.
Yeah.
Rodell from Baton Rouge. But what's crazy, I haven't seen Rodell now in almost 3-4 years.
Right.
I run into Rodell in the gym.
Yeah.
Rodell's there. And so now I'm like, dang. Then I run to Asante Belton. Asante is there.
Yeah.
I mean, all my old teammates, bro.
Yeah.
Right here back in the gym. So it's like a reunion at the same time, like, oh yeah, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
It's time to fly now.
It's up.
So, like, immediately off rip, put back first of the game, bro. It was 3-on-3 man. Rodell went and caught a putback and put it right on top of some dude here. I mean, literally lit him up. Right. And they immediately made me get chilled. So I'm like, oh, I want to touch the ball. Now give it to me. Give it to me.
Yeah.
And so the next 3 plays, man, I'm doing my thing. I'm in there. My favorite play, I always rush myself to Klay Thompson. I'm in there cooking. Sweep through, step back. Immediately when I touch the ball, I was going up straight in the rim. I remember they had me and Rodell going up head to head against each other in 3-on-3 man weed. And last play for coach got shut that play down, dog. Yeah. I'm sorry, I love you, dog, but hey, when that thing came off that rim, man, all I remember seeing Rodell's head in my waist, and my head at the rim, my hand like this.
Dang.
And if it wasn't for Rodell, little quick hands touching the ball, dog.
Yeah.
He made me fumble. I still made the layup, but I would have dunked. It was
over.
It was over with, man. And that day after practice, coach guy came in like, "Yo, you got a starting spot on my team."
Just like that.
Just like that.
Okay, so how does this the contract situation work? Do they pay? Have you seen any semi-pro teams pay, or like how do those?
Now I've heard of some semi-pro teams that pay, but I myself have not played for a team that's actually been paid. But the contract goes, you get a year contract.
Okay.
With the team that you actually sign with, and with this team, the contract guarantees you publicity. Mm-hmm. It gets you seen. Like you travel to places like that you have not traveled and played in before. Other people that you come in contact with, newer talents, new aggression. You form more habits than you usually do if you just training by yourself.
Right.
See, like the team that I actually play for now, they have ties to the Harlem Globetrotters. Mm-hmm. They have ties to some teams overseas in Frankfurt, Germany. I think they also have one in Spain. Now, don't get me wrong, it's nothing playing with overseas, bro, but you always have a platform somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like, you come to all these guys, bro, you think about that's on the actual YouTube channels now, like guys like Filet. These all guys have played collegiate as well. Then you have a couple other guys like the Hezzy God. Then you have, what's my other guy name? Austin. He's a Caucasian male. Austin, I can't think of his last name right, but Austin is cold-blooded too, dog. And majority of these cats, man, like, let's be real, man. The average player not going to get to the NBA.
For sure. No.
So you have a lot of other guys that actually build their talents and build their critiques and their own type of things they're good at. They build that platform, bro, by going through the other ways that they find, like Kenny Dobbs. You have people who are great at dunking, people who are great at shooting, people who are great at dribbling the ball and having handles, man. Handle Life is one of the coolest video editors I ever seen, bro. To touch a ball who can dribble the crap out of it, bro, for real.
Yeah.
And that inspires other players to build their own platforms. I being one of them.
Okay.
I watch all these videos, bro, and put whatever I get from them into my game.
Right.
Now, you might not ever see it right off the bat, but you always get it the more and more you do it, and it becomes second nature. Therefore, before you even get into it, bro, you know you're just doing it without even motion.
Gotcha. So basically, you go play semi-pro, and it provides publicity and stuff like that to get you guys more known, and then you can venture out to say becoming like a social media personality for the basketball stuff, or whatever, and you can build a platform that way. So, okay, so we were talking earlier, and we were talking about how much, as far as like your uniform, like are your uniforms sponsored or anything? Is anything sponsored, or do you have to come out of pocket to pay for your uniforms or shoes or anything like that?
The past couple teams I have played for, we had to come out of pocket for our uniforms, but I myself don't mind funding my own career because it's what I want to do.
Yeah, I just want to like get the information out so that people can have an idea of like what that process is.
Yeah, but you still do the same thing to actually build the team money, like you do your fundraisers, whatever, or if you have, excuse me, I'm sorry about that. If you have a couple other ideas, like some players have hidden talents nobody knows about, like cooking is one of mine.
Okay.
I also like
fire in the kitchen.
Hey, don't get me started, dog. I'm a little country boy, it's in my blood. But cooking is one of them. And with them ideas, I always spit to my coach, hey, we can do like a little real cook together. We'll get on the grill, whatever. If you want to do fried fish plates, or if you want to do Cajun pasta, cheesecakes, pound cakes, whatever, that'll put money in the team's pocket, bro, just by simply having a simple talent everybody can publicize.
Right.
So we get together on little ideas like that to try to make things work out, man.
Yeah.
Like also, even the team I play for now, we have a gourmet popcorn line.
Okay.
And we send it out to people too. Like bags range from $20 to $50, but it can be anything from your favorite caramel popcorn to praline flavor, cotton candy flavor, whatever. And we also have team apparel.
So what is the money, the raising of the money? What does it help the team do?
Travel.
Okay.
Because we actually, the game this weekend, we're playing the Georgia Spartans, but at the same time, we have to go to Tennessee later this month. Then we also play in other Alabama parts, play in other parts of Georgia. They also talking about going to Miami for a game.
Okay.
Things that, like, bro, you have to have money to fund that type of stuff, especially when you're not herbally supported by the NBA or the G League, things of that nature.
Right. Okay. Well, and so like the teams that you played for, what was the amount that you had to use to sign up to get all your stuff or whatever?
Okay. Baton Rouge Hurricanes, that deposit was $150. When I played for the South Carolina Cardinals, but I played for them here in Atlanta.
Okay.
That deposit was $150. And then the team I'm playing for now, the Atlanta Legends, that one was $275.
Okay.
But a lot of people look at it as just a one-time fee, but you got to realize what this pays for. This pays for your jersey, your travel suit, your shoes, your travel bag, and all your little travel fees you have behind that.
Yeah, which honestly, personally, I thought that was, you got a whole lot for that $275 or $150 or whatever. That
man,
like
I look at it for an investment, bro.
Yeah, that's
for the investment, man.
I'm
the bigger
surprised
the return.
y'all got that much for that amount of money. Like, what?
Hey, man, yeah, but for
your
real.
shoes and a jacket and a bag and a uniform.
Oh, you get the whole nine, baby.
Yeah,
and you also got cutouts of yourself that they let you get in your fans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Your fans come to the game with a big, huge cutout board to you. That turn you up even more. Hey, let me see it real quick.
Yeah,
Hecklers, man, for real.
For sure. Okay. So, this is good information. I'm sure some people out there may be interested in seeing how this process works or whatever. I know I was when I found out, just some of the little bit of the in and outs of this.
For sure.
So you want to tell them where they can find you?
Y'all can always find me on Instagram, man, at diplomatic_Godfather. Or if you go into actual Facebook, that's the only other platform that I have right now is NJ Metals. I'm just learning to publicize myself a little bit more. Shout out to Chris Miller, my other pro player homeboy, who been teaching me that for years now, about a couple years going on. It's a work in progress, but those are places you can find me. It's mostly going to be on Instagram. That's where all my actual footage goes to. For sure.
Oh, yeah, and I saw some footage of him. Y'all got to go check out his mixtape on YouTube. What's the name of it?
NJ Metals number 23, Baton Rouge Hurricanes highlights. It's pretty much it.
It's pretty lit, man. So anyway, right now you're watching Casino as a Name. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram as well at symbol King Casino and then the number 1 KINGCASINO 1. And right now you're watching Casino as a Name. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we are out.
Holla.
Hey, yo, what's going on right now? You watching Casino is the Name, and if you wanted to know how I started my trucking business, I have an ebook called Big Shot, Hot Shot Volume 1, Own Your Trucking Authority. It's a great book, 5-star reviews. The link will be in the description below. Go get that. Yeah.
Beat me up, Scotty. Me and
her together, we just count it up. Money on my mind, I can't get enough. Don't play with my money, you don't want no beef. Cause I come from the bottom, I come from the street. When she first saw me, she said, who is that? When a man saw me, he called me a threat. I'm the one that really live with a rap. They ain't never did it, they ain't really trap. You say you want to be successful, but what's stopping you? Can't nothing stop you from being successful except for you. You standing in your own way. I came from the bottom. I ain't know nothing but the grind. You can't tell me nothing about that. I caught the bus at Basin Street Projects in Tallahassee, Florida. You hear me? I used to think $1 million would last me my whole life. I'd have made that and spent that. $1 million ain't enough. There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino is the Name.